What's up, my sexy peeps? This is the Short and Bald Show.
Yes, sir. And it's another podcast.
Yeah, so today we thought to ourselves, if a Dragon Ball universe were to exist,
Cinematic.
a cinematic universe, if you will, were to exist, how?
A DBCU? Yes.
I like that.
I would like a DBCU.
There's a ring to it that I really like. So now,
Bro, did you see phase 2 of the DBCU?
I like that. It has a ring to it.
No
Give it like
no
5
connection
years?
to Dragon Ball Evolution.
No, of course not. What the fuck?
Yeah, go ahead.
We thought to ourselves,
It's fun.
if a universe or a cinematic universe like that were to exist, how would it start? How would it?
How would we
How
do
would
it
we start
properly
it?
after that crap that was Dragon Ball Evolution?
That's it. All right. So I guess that's the episode for today. Let's jump into it, I guess.
First, let's just do a 2-minute intro because we almost had a Dragon Ball universe. It started with Evolution. Have
Bro,
you guys watched Dragon Ball Evolution? Because it's great.
No sane
It's a
person.
masterpiece
Yeah, okay.
of a turd.
Shut up.
I mean, first of all,
Shut up.
Here's one of my main problems. How we'll get into it. No, because it stems from that. Like,
Yeah, do the opposite of that and you'll get a good
yeah.
movie.
First of all, Goku is a white guy, American.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
That's like casting. That's like casting for the role of my life in the movie. Casting a guy with full head of hair.
Although I really like who they chose for Chi-Chi.
Okay,
It was an Asian
All right,
actress.
all right.
She was beautiful.
all right. No, you know what? It's just the directing, the writing, everything was so bad.
No,
It's
look.
like, have you guys watched the source material?
Yeah, but see, that's exactly it. Dragon Ball Evolution had a bigger problem where they
Yamcha didn't even-
there was no source, like material. It's almost like they just like glanced at it briefly and they're like, yeah, I get it. It's like, no.
It's guys that charge up and they yell.
What level 4 key airbending is the Kamehameha? Just tip the fuck out.
Why do you even bring earthbending into this?
Yeah. All
That's
of that.
another one we'll
That's
do.
all. Just do the opposite of that, and you get yourself a good movie. So,
And let's
Well,
not even go
I
to
didn't-
Piccolo. Piccolo's disgusting.
yeah. But see, that's just it. I mean, really,
No,
it's the main
no.
problem that movie had was that it didn't steer close enough to the original, to the actual source material. It took like very shallow points and ran with that in a totally other direction that is not Dragon Ball. So right there, then, step number 1, we gotta make it true to the source. I'm thinking that the first movie didn't do a bad idea. It wasn't a bad move to do something of more of like a Dragon Ball side story type of thing. Because like the first Dragon Ball Evolution movie, it's basically loosely on Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z, right?
Evolution.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like Piccolo's the bad
Yeah,
guy
it's the end of Dragon Ball.
type of
right.
thing. That's it.
Because Goku is like pre-adult.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
Like 18 maybe. He's young.
Well, see, that's
But he's not kid Goku.
yeah, that's
You
it.
know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. I would do if I had to make like one solid movie, I would kind of start it also in the Dragon Ball universe.
well, yeah, I hope.
Well, no, I mean like not skipping to Dragon Ball Z is what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like I would
what?
start in Dragon Ball, do the whole kid thing with Gohan, with Grandpa Gohan, like for the beginning, let's say. Then we skip introductions. We have just Bulma, we have just Krillin. I wouldn't even put Yamcha in this fucking movie because there's no point to this fucking guy. And
Wolfang Fist, motherfucker.
because he's relevant for a whole 20
He's
seconds.
never been relevant. The best thing he's done is die by a Cyberman.
a Cyberman. But see, that's it. So
A plant killed you, Yamcha. You suck.
congrats, bro.
I mean, like, we spread a seed here that's stronger than you are, you stupid, useless.
yeah.
Anyway, best human is Krillin. Fight me.
Oh, of course he is.
I know. I'm not telling you.
No,
I'm
no.
telling them to fight me.
100%.
I know.
He's the strongest
I know, we're
human
in
on the
agreement.
planet.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the most well-rounded, best written. He got a broad as a wife. Cute little blonde kid. We're good.
That's true.
I don't know though. I wouldn't start in Dragon Ball.
But see, okay, so let me continue where I was going with that. I would start like the first like, how can I say this? The first part of the movie would be like it's gonna be loose. So you're not gonna get like an origin story. I'm not thinking origin story. I'm thinking like get way past that to the point where it's like you see him like as he's taking out the Red Ribbon Army, let's say, as a kid. And then you see, it's almost like a montage of him like getting bigger, stronger, whatever. He's doing the world tournament and all that shit. And then it ends up something's been happening this whole time. No one really knows what's going on. And it turns out, oh, Piccolo's the bad guy. And then you take out, so like let's say I'd say like maybe 45 to an hour in, he finally takes out Piccolo. Then the whole last scene of the movie, you see that it's like Piccolo Jr. returned, and you get the real final fight from Dragon Ball. Because like the first movie, I wanted to end the same way Dragon Ball did. That way, when the second movie starts, you get a good.
Yeah, you know what I would do? I would add to that, like, because the way I think is like big picture, like structure. Of
course.
I would have that first movie is that. Second movie, first scene you see is the farmer with Raditz.
Yes.
And then the third movie to round off, like, let's say, first phase of the DBCU, you round it off with the third one is the Saiyans coming. And then the phase 2 would be Namek.
Yeah, but see, that's just it, though.
And
Are
Namek
we
is
gonna
its own phase.
are we gonna make a movie for every saga?
Well, I mean, I think every saga should be a phase.
Because I think if we're going
Like up until Vegeta should be phase 1.
yeah, but see, like I'm thinking
Up until Frieza phase 2 with like 4 movies.
if we're going by saga, like you have to go through a lot of movies before you get something like really interesting.
Yeah, but it has to be. You have to like.
I think we'd
squash
have to skip
a lot
some
of
stuff.
Of course.
Yeah, we'd have to skip a lot.
Like, I mean,
Like I think
no. The
Raditz.
first phase would be easy because you don't have that many big events. It's basically Raditz.
Well,
then,
no, because the Saiyan saga and Raditz would be the same movie.
That's what. Same movie.
Yeah.
No, man.
The movie starts with Raditz coming. That's like the confrontation at the beginning that tells them like, oh shit is going down. I gotta start preparing. That's when Goku and Piccolo are like, okay, we gotta start training. Piccolo starts training Gohan. Shit starts hitting the fan, and then you get that real confrontation. Let's say halfway through the movie when the threat is established as Nappa and Vegeta. Then I'd say, let's say maybe 45, 50 minutes in, Vegeta kills off Nappa. And that's when Vegeta goes full savage mode. And let's say the last 20 minutes of the movie is just fucking Vegeta and Goku going ham. Vegeta turns into the fucking Ozaru. Shit goes sideways. Then the last, I'd say maybe 10 minutes of the movie, it's like that nice beam struggle between the Gallic Gun and the Kamehameha. You know?
And honestly, I would love. I know a lot of haters would like disagree, but I would fucking love if Disney would do it.
Yeah.
And get Feige. Get fucking Feige. You
More
know
than
why?
that, get the guys who did Shang-Chi, get them on that team.
Yes, but get Feige to overall
oversee, yeah.
Because this bitch, he's a fucking nerd, and he'd be like, okay, first thing, we're getting into Dragon Ball. Let's see how much crap I have to watch and read. Because that guy, he cares. Iron Man is properly done.
Yeah.
So Captain America, he knows how to cast this guy.
Yeah.
He's going to do the right thing, which is going to go to Asia and get like the top stars.
That's it.
Top acting, whatever, and bring them all in. I don't want to see a fucking...
I don't want to see a Caucasian...
I don't want to see a fucking, Irish actor playing Vegeta, bro.
Yeah.
Aye, Goku, give me a swag of whiskey. Like, no, what?
Yeah.
No.
Well, that's a similar problem to...
And there's full of aliens, so it's easy to do.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
Most
get the
of it
Saiyans.
would be like CG type of thing.
Make Krillin make Krillin a fucking monk, please.
Yeah.
All looking like a monk.
And it's okay. You can give him a nose. It's fine. He doesn't have to be
like,
noseless.
you know what I mean? Like,
it's fine. It's fine.
don't make him Voldemort 2.5.
But like, not all the casting from Dragon Ball Evolution was bad though. Like, I liked who they chose as Piccolo. What's his name? Something Masterson or James Masterson?
James Masters.
Masters?
I know it's James.
Masters? Yeah, I think his last name was Masters, if I'm not mistaken.
James Masters, yeah. He
he's
did
Buffy.
He's Buffy. That's
He's,
it. He plays what's his name?
Spike.
I haven't watched that show. Anyway, yeah.
But he's a great actor. He was also Brainiac
It's
in
just
Smallville.
that I remember. But just
But him. Then
You
there
need
was
the Disney aesthetics.
Then there was who did they choose for? They chose Bulletproof Monk for fucking Master Roshi. What's his name again? Something Ling Fat or Long Fat? What was it?
Yeah, I remember Master Roshi. Whatever. he
Master
can-
Roshi was good. Like not all the casting from that movie was
Yeah,
bad.
I just feel Disney would nail the casting.
we
They're
okay.
good. They're good with aesthetics.
We're biased to that
Yeah,
because
'cause
we
we
love Disney. We suck the Marvel asshole. But not everyone does that, so we can't just say shit like that. It's
Yeah, we do.
we just know we have not that we know, but we're confident in their ability and that they care enough to do the homework and do give us something that's relatively close to the original, let's say, or closer to the source than what we got.
Aesthetically, anyway.
Yeah, aesthetically anyway. But I mean, it doesn't need to be a copy paste of what the anime is. I mean, we have the anime for that. Or even them, they're also producing movies either way. You know, it's like it's not like we need something that's so true to the original. It's still actively going.
Nice, faithful adaptation. At least, like, give me
Fa-
80%.
faithful enough.
Give me 80%.
That's it.
You can squash Origins to make shit fit. That I don't care because they fuck Origins everywhere. It doesn't matter.
What do you mean? Yeah, Origin.
Just all together.
No,
Anything
we
adapted
don't
from
need
shit,
Origins.
whatever. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck.
In general, look, to be honest with you, bro, let's be honest. If you're watching a fucking Dragon Ball movie, you know what the origin is. You just
It
wanna
only
see it on
came
the
out
big
in
screen.
'85. Like, you know what I
It's-
mean? You'll
yeah.
know it by now.
It's not, you're not relearning new material here. It's the same shit that's been
They
going
have
on.
so much potential if they could do it right.
Yeah, of course.
I would love just like a if you just to see, you know.
Bro, in the first movie, just to see Goku flying on the Nimbus would make my fucking heart flutter. Like, are you serious?
Nimbus.
And like even like the dragon going in and out of the clouds and shit. Like, come on.
Well, I know way
Just
too much
take
of the
just take
soundtrack.
the artwork and shit that's already been done for the
Yes.
show, use that as concept and go. Run with it. Like give me that fantastical energy,
And
like the
get-
fantasy shit. That's
Yeah.
let's do it. Don't
Like
make
they
it
see
too grounded.
Kaioken on fucking screen.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
And
Because
that first hammer fist on Vegeta, and Vegeta is completely like.
Because if you really
Okay,
think
I'm
about it, you were only gonna get Super Saiyan in like the third movie. So we need something juicy.
No, wait. What do you mean third? You're gonna go Frieza in third movie?
But bro, if the first movie is Dragon Ball with Piccolo, the second movie is the Saiyans, that means it's Kaioken.
Nah, man. Listen,
That means a third
your
movie.
problem is you don't like milking things. Me, I'd fucking milk the shit out of it.
What do you mean milk it?
The
What's there to milk?
The second one, okay, I would make, let's say,
So what?
let's say
we
phase
get
one
rid of
is
Raditz.
no.
And
Let's
it's
say
Nappa instead.
no. Let's say it's 3 movies. Phase one,
Yeah.
okay. First one is the way you said it with
Dragon Ball.
Piccolo and Junior Piccolo and blah blah blah. And
Yeah.
the
with
final fight at the
the
tournament.
foundation with like Chi Chi,
Exactly.
Krillin, Bulma.
Second one, I would just do Raditz. And then third one, you finish off with the Saiyans, and then at the end of that one, they're going to Namek
No.
to fill it like to.
No.
Yes, and the fact that even
I like it better.
there's a Dragon Ball intro, I wouldn't even use that. I would go straight. The first thing you see is the first movie would be Raditz mixed with flashbacks of how Piccolo became good and blah blah. That's an origin with Raditz. Second one,
See, but that's now
is
you're going
Vegeta-
against what you said.
No, but if
now
I'm
you're
gonna
saying
do
an origin thing. No, that doesn't make sense. I like the fact that we get a full backstory of Piccolo before we.
I don't think we need it. Get me straight to Z. And then you can just show flashbacks of what you want to show, like how Piccolo turned from evil to good. And
Okay, let me humor your idea. Even if we do something like that, it still makes no sense. Why would Raditz be the main antagonist of this fucking movie when he's not even the main antagonist of the saga? He's literally just the messenger boy to you know that you're gonna be fucked.
It's just,
in the
I find
ass.
it's too quick to go 3 movies and you're Super Saiyan already.
Wait, you think that's too quick?
Yeah?
What do you mean, bro? You're only gonna touch Super Saiyan on the third movie.
But dude, Namek is huge.
Yeah.
The story.
And the
like,
whole-
I would give Namek 3 movies.
No. That's
Oh, yeah.
milking it. No,
Oh,
no,
man.
that's milking
At
it way
least
too much.
2.
No.
At least 2.
No,
Namek
no.
is not one movie, bro.
Bro, look, although I agree with you,
Like,
I
you
think
have to
it's-
show the
no,
body
there's-
change with Ginyu. You have to show fucking Goku landing and.
You don't have to.
Oh, man, come on. You have to. Come on.
No. Look, first movie Dragon Ball.
You're not
Second
even a
movie
purist.
Saiyan Saga. We get Raditz at the beginning, off him. You kill Nappa. You get through to Vegeta. Then once
This is
Vegeta-
first movie or
No,
second?
this is the second movie. Then at the end of the movie, you hear something Vegeta talking or whatever as he fucks off or whatever. Something happens and we see like Frieza's spaceships, like let's say like coming or on their way or something. Like something is coming. It's fucking impending doom. Then the third movie could be Namek and all of that shit.
No, okay, I'll go.
Because there's
I'll extend an
have
olive
to-
branch.
You
okay?
have to explain something about the Nameks.
Okay, so then you know what? Third, fine.
Because there's the Dende, there's
Okay.
the whole reason why they go to Namek for those.
The
Dragon
only way
Balls.
I'll do Namek at the end of phase one of the DBCU, coin it, bitch, would be you scratch the surface of Namek on the last movie. At the third movie, they all land, blah blah blah. Goku lands, but you don't see Frieza.
So you want to do like an Infinity War Endgame type of situation?
Yes. Like Frieza should be the big bad of like phase two movies, let's say. And he goes halfway through. No, I would say like at the end of the first movie with Frieza, he goes Super Saiyan, and then you get another where he comes back and blah blah blah. Hey, he turns Super Saiyan, now he comes back. Oh, I'm getting a call.
No, see, I wouldn't even do that. I would.
Harder than it seems for ShortnBald. What do we know about making him?
It's you know what. The third movie, okay, Ginyu Force would be, let's say, the big bad, and then you would see, like the end of the movie, you would like have.
This
that-
is the first phase, the second phase.
Yeah, this is the third movie of Phase 1. So it's Namek. But on Namek, because you have to keep in mind that it's going to be mostly Vegeta and Krillin and Gohan.
and Bulma scrambling around.
Scrambling
those,
around.
Those were the best.
So
Vegeta's a
Goku-
tactician. Sorry.
Goku's only going to be in the movie for like what, half the movie? Because the whole time he's trying to make his way there. So then the halfway through point, he finally gets there, fucks up Raccoon, fucks up the Ginyu Force. Then the last battle could be Vegeta, Goku versus Ginyu.
Captain Ginyu.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean by Ginyu.
No, I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
I was confused.
Yeah, okay. Then Ginyu. And then after they deal with that, you can see like Frieza.
Post-credit scene, Frieza.
Yeah, whatever. Something Frieza or whatever. And then like, Goku can just look at him and like maybe his eyes will turn green to like show that, oh, something crazy is going to happen in the next movie. Or maybe it ends with like him killing Krillin or something. And then you see like Goku like looking up and his eyes turn green slightly and it ends right there. Because you have to give me a little and then like it
See,
has
that's
to
the
pay
thing,
off in
because
the
like
next one, too.
when
Like how do you end it and then start it off so it's nice and juicy? You want to leave
that's
some.
the thing, because like they fight Frieza a while before Goku even comes back,
Yeah,
right?
but
From
okay.
the tank.
Bro, there is, first of all, we're talking about an anime where they literally show you 5 minutes worth of content in a 30-minute episode.
Yes, I know, but I'm just saying.
And previously on
No,
Dragon
it's not
Ball
that.
Z.
It's,
It's like,
I'm just explaining how
there's no
we
way.
can keep Frieza a threat, because you see Frieza. I mean, they go through all the forms on like Vegeta alone. No, when does he turn?
No.
Krillin's alive.
He gets
Up
to
until his last form.
His first form when he's like massive, he's fighting everyone. The second form when he has the long head, he's fighting Piccolo and Vegeta.
Yeah.
And then
Final form.
final form, that's when he kills Krillin, and that's when he starts fighting. He kills even Vegeta. Goku buries him. Kills
Yeah,
Krillin.
he has that whole scene where like, don't turn others into me, forcing. That was deep.
Yeah, but see, that's
Fuck,
just.
I love
it's-
Dragon Ball.
But like, I don't want to linger too much on Frieza's forms. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, there's no way that we can fit every little thing that happens in the anime in the movie because it won't make sense. There has to be things that we cut apart.
End of that movie would be Ginyu Force, and then second movie would be first half would be them fighting Frieza, and then Goku showing up kills Frieza. And then we go straight to the Buu
Because
saga.
after Ginyu, Goku isn't even able to fight. They have to put him in that fucking Bacta tank or whatever, you know?
Wrong franchise.
Yeah, I know, wrong franchise, but I don't. They
The,
never fucking give it a name.
Yeah, something chamber.
Whatever, the recovery chamber,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
regeneration chamber, or whatever. Okay, can you?
Sorry.
Because I have to keep looking at
Sorry,
you like this,
apologize.
and they see the back of my head.
Apologize. You don't want to
So-
see the back of my head. There's nothing there.
Anyways, so yeah, I
So
think
first movie, because we ramble and they probably lost where we're going. First movie is King Piccolo and then Piccolo Jr.
yeah,
Then second one,
with all the magic of the first one. So like with Launch, Master Roshi, the Nimbus.
Launch
the-
is hot but
She
crazy.
is. She's fucking crazy. Then with like the
you
what
don't
that
know, you
stick
don't
he
know.
has there, I forgot what it's called already.
Yeah, it's boom boom pow stick.
Yeah, that's it.
The fucking
Yeah, I forgot what it's called.
Dragon of the West much? Yeah.
And yeah, basically that with Nimbus. And
Okay,
doing
so-
his vigilante shit.
Okay,
Yeah, you
second
know.
one would be Raditz.
Raditz
And
ending
then
with Vegeta.
And then
Capping
third,
off the Saiyan saga
and then the third,
would be going to Namek and then a little bit of Namek. So let's say finishing off with the Ginyu Force. So like Goku just wrecked Ginyu and now he's in the Bacta tank. And then when the other movie starts, wait, no, now I'm confused.
I still don't like the pacing. Like the
I'm a little confused now. Now we're just rambling over and over.
No, we're not. This is what people want. We ramble.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's harder than it seems.
Ginyu Force to me wasn't, although it took
Yeah,
a
but
long
you don't
time.
like. I know you're gonna tell me. Yeah, we have to skip through some shit. But then you don't see Vegeta versus Dodoria. You don't see Vegeta versus Zarbon.
So then do that instead of the Ginyu Force. Or do like a meanwhile type of thing, like Vegeta's fighting them while fucking Goku's taking care of Ginyu. Because you also have to keep in mind, there's like three or four different.
Raccoon.
There's like three or four. There's like 3 or 4 different groups.
Yeah.
Like Vegeta's dealing with something, Gohan and Krillin are doing something, Bulma is hiding in the fucking cave, Goku's...
That's why I'm saying Namek should be at least 2 movies on its own.
I just don't think that Namek is interesting enough. Don't give me that. In anime, fine, because you can have 3,000 episodes that take you nowhere.
No, I know, but if we're
But
going
in a
with
movie, that every second counts, every minute has to mean something and serve the story. And not every little thing in the anime has to be put in this movie for the sake of being there.
No, like we don't need.
There's things that could be...
I know, but there's some things like seeing Vegeta versus Zarbon would be great to see because it's a moment for Vegeta where he becomes his ego starts like, oh, I could start taking Frieza maybe. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's when
Maybe
he
I
takes
might be
off the
too deep
thing.
'cause
He's like, I don't need this to
Yeah,
see the
yeah, he
power
can see,
levels,
he can see
sense
blah
it.
blah. I would even put it like, okay, it's one to skip over if I had to choose one or the other. But even seeing him against Dodoria would be great because that's when he gets a power jump and he fucking wrecks him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like back of the hand, fuck.
Well, even Piccolo, when he gets the...
That's a problem with translating anime to
yeah,
film.
well...
You know what I mean? Like, but also that's.
It's so dense. You can't take every little detail that happens because you...
I know, but also.
Because
if we're doing-
you also
if we're
don't
doing
want to
a
do like a
universe-
complete rerun of the show. It's like, I might as well just fucking watch the show then.
Well, no, but I mean.
Well, think about it like this. There's Lion King and then there's the Lion King remake. Why would I watch the real life Lion King when it's exactly shot for shot of the cartoon? And the cartoon is better. So it's like...
Yes, but it's different. I don't want to watch a Discovery Channel Lion King.
No.
Do I want to see Goku and Vegeta properly shown on? Yes.
Yeah, but I don't want an exact repeat of the show. I want
do.
something a little different.
I don't. I want it exactly shot per shot, frame per
No,
frame,
fuck
just
that.
well casted
Then let's
and well
cancel
done.
cancel the movie universe.
Because the thing is, how
Bro, not even
how
the
small is your
MCU is
movie?
doing that.
No, but how small is your universe then?
What do you mean? How small is the universe?
Like if you're just skipping blah blah. First of all, how long are you going up until the DBCU? Like you're going into like Super?
bro, surpass that even. Until they have to start making up their own content.
Because, like, I don't know, I feel Namek, for me, story-wise, was probably the best arc, and I would not skip over just one movie. Like, to me, like, you know what I mean? Like, how Phase 1 and Phase 2, like, Namek would be its own phase. There's way too much character buildup in Namek. Like, Bulma becomes the hardcore, like, strong, you know, CEO, blah, blah, weathered through crap. Gohan and Krillin, that's where they get their chops. That's why Krillin is chosen to go to the TOP, because of his battle experience and shit. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of growth there. Vegeta does a lot of growth on Namek. That's where he starts seeing Goku as, like the last of his species, and doesn't see like a low commoner motherfucker. You know what I mean? He starts saying like, yeah, we're the last two of our dying. The respect is, the spark is there. It started.
Yeah.
And it's just, you know, the off-world, like there's the Kai going back. You could fill it with so much crap that I think it would warrant its own phase, Namek. Boo, not so much. Cell, hell yeah, to be its own phase. Cell, the tournament, they're going back and forth, the times of peace.
Yeah, I don't
the
know.
androids, like you can't
I would have to put the androids and Cell all together.
In one movie?
In one movie.
Oh my god!
Because Cell is kind of
I've
boring.
never loved someone and hated him so much at the same time.
It's because the Cell saga is mostly boring. Like, if you really think about it, Cell becomes all powerful.
I'm sorry, guys.
Cell becomes all powerful, and he's like, okay, I give you guys 4 years, train and come back so we can fight. It's like, I'm not... 4 years? That's a long time, bro.
For Cell?
Yeah. Wasn't it like 4 years? He creates the Cell games and all that.
No,
he's like,
Trunks tells them in 3 years the androids are coming, and then Cell gives them like, what, 2 weeks?
It was 2 weeks?
Like 10 days? Yeah, because Goku's like, yeah, we spend 2 days training, then we're going to spend 5 days outside, and then 2 days training. Some shit like that. Yeah, man.
Oh, okay, yeah, it was years because of the hyperbolic time chamber.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
that makes some
sense. Trunks and Vegeta Vegeta goes in twice. One alone, one with Trunks.
Yeah.
So that's 2 days. Gohan and Goku go in once, that's 3. Piccolo goes in alone, that's 4, and then they have another week or whatever.
Yeah. And then they're all chilling as Super Saiyans for the rest of the week. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like Cell would for me anyway, Cell would have to be 3 movies. Like
okay,
Android,
you know
the first one, second one, Cell comes out, and then third, the Cell games.
So first movie of, let's say, Phase 2, or no, let's skip the.
Let's just call it the Cell saga.
Whatever.
All right.
I'm gonna start with the Android saga. So I would start obviously with Jiro and 19, but they would be dispatched with very quickly.
And let me tell you, okay, one thing I would do, frame per frame, is 19 versus Vegeta. That
do you feel fear?
When he's holding him from the legs to his back to his face, and just like never say die. I have to see that.
Yeah.
I have to see. No, I'll get you. What am I? I'm sorry.
So they get dispatched with
very quickly. I agree with that. I agree. They're useless.
Goku gets sick. He's out for the whole movie. You don't see him at all.
I'm okay with that.
Then we get, obviously, with Trunks is already there, whatever. He's telling them to train because blah, blah. They're all coming up, whatever. So 18, 17, 16 start going crazy. They deal with them. They kill them all off, whatever. You have the whole fight. Then they run away or they put our Z fighters into more danger, let's say. They're all hurt, they're all damaged, whatever. And the end of the movie ends with you just see like maybe a shadow of Cell going through the city with like all the clothes on the floor and shit.
Yeah, basically you follow, you just fast forward.
Well, that's
There's
it.
a bunch of skip the filler, but keep everything. He like again seeing 18 destroy Vegeta's left arm. That scene is great. And then have them leave, and because what they're like touring the countryside before Cell shows up.
Yeah, they're like doing a road
That's
trip.
it. So
or
leave
something.
them there, and then like you said at the end. Meanwhile, in what is it? Something Super City or whatever.
Yeah, I don't remember.
A terror looms, and then you just see the silhouette.
A silhouette, maybe the foot, like his foot running, or like his tail, like.
Or even like the last thing you see is foot and his tail just.
Yeah.
Or even that classic, the old guy, and he's like, and then you see him.
Oh, like the shadow, and he like turns into bones, like.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's the first movie.
Okay.
Second movie, would be Cell swallowing 17, so imperfect.
Right away.
Right away.
Right away.
Imperfect.
Yeah.
And then the last thing of that movie would be the Cell games, like introduction to the Cell games. And then that last movie is the Cell games, because there's a lot of shit that happens in the Cell games, bro. I want to see Cell Juniors get decapitated.
No, like, no, see, you wouldn't even see the Cell Juniors.
Well, in my movie, yeah, this is my movie, so I'm gonna see them.
Well, no, if it's before the fight, then there's no reason for Cell
No.
Juniors.
Which fight?
You said it's gonna end right before the Cell games.
Yes, at that movie, but the movie after,
Yeah, then
it's
sure.
the
sure.
Cell games, which would be.
I would almost end the movie because if you really think about it, going from the 17, swallowing 18, like there's some confrontation, but that's happening like mostly at the beginning part of the movie. Then like towards the end, there's no real confrontation. So what I would say is almost end the movie with the Goku Cell fight, and it ends with Goku like, Gohan, I think you're up next, and then it's like just Gohan
I would
afraid.
leave. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm
Because
okay
then it
with that.
ends with like, oh shit, Goku's bringing in Gohan.
But I would definitely leave that last movie for everything that goes down. Like,
Well, see, that's
Most-
a juicy fight though.
like
because
2/3 has to be Gohan.
Most of it.
You know what I mean?
Most of it.
Introduction is the first.
Because
like,
there you're gonna see the Cell Juniors fucking up everyone. Then you're gonna see what Trunks taking a hit. Vegeta gets pissed, so Vegeta and Gohan are fighting.
My son! Yeah.
Goku tries to get rid of Cell and dies for no reason. Then Cell comes right back. Then Gohan's all destroyed, Super Saiyan 2, fighting with Vegeta to kill Cell. And then they finally they kill him off, and then they end the movie making the wishes with the Dragon Balls to bring everyone back. And Goku saying, "I'm okay, I don't want to be brought back yet." And he's just chilling with fucking Kai. And then the next movie after that, starting the Buu saga, it could be like Goku just chilling in the fucking
Buu Saga, would you do how many movies?
I'm thinking the first movie would start
First movie should be light. We should see Great Saiyaman, Golden Fighter, the Gold Fighter,
starts light but ends very dark. Like I'm thinking it'll end
Dabura.
You think it should end with Deborah? Because I'm thinking like we should at least come to Babidi and it should end with Boo emerging. Like you have to include Boo.
All these are 2.5 hours, 2.5 hour movies
No,
minimum.
you can make them even 2 hours, 1.5.
Like, then you have that.
Because look,
Imagine
honestly,
Vegeta blowing
I
up the
would-
fucking
yeah, but
stadium.
In my movie, though, I would skip all of this Hercule bullshit.
Oh, what?
The dog.
What?
Fuck all of that.
Bye.
Yeah, no, like,
You sell less. Like me using shampoo.
yeah, it's useless. I do not give. I could care
Yeah,
less.
I agree. That whole.
Yeah. But yes, the whole first
I
part
wouldn't
of the
even-
movie would be the Great Saiyan Man, then maybe the love interest with Videl, him teaching her how to fly.
Vidal's got to be hot. Sorry,
She could be whatever. It doesn't matter. She has to be like a tomboy type of thing.
but a hot.
Hold
tomboy.
her own, fight. Pretty sexy.
That whole time where she's like discovering her chi,
That's it.
she starts floating.
See, that's it.
And just
Then we
Gohan
need
zipping around. Yeah, I'm a
Goten.
birdie. Goten,
Yeah.
Gohan. I'm a birdie. I'm a birdie. It's like don't do that one.
But see, it starts off nice and light like that. Chi crying in the background because she has another son that's a Super Saiyan now. Then we get the meanwhile with Vegeta and Trunks training, and Vegeta is like thinking like, you see him almost like maybe getting soft because he doesn't have Goku to fight with anymore.
I just thought of this. How clunky and bad would Super Saiyan 3 on screen be?
If I had to do Super Saiyan 3 on screen, I would do the long hair, just not the extended brow. Like I would leave it.
Oh,
like,
the lacking of brow?
Yeah, the normal. Like the caveman brow that they get.
Well, basically, because they show it like that, it's just lack of eyebrows. They just make that to emphasize, or else it would just be them without dry. You know what I mean? It's not an extended brow. It's just to show because
okay.
with
I thought it was an extended
no.
brow.
It's not like here it just goes thicker.
Well, that's what it shows in the cartoon.
Yes,
though, yeah.
because to show it on paper, if they wanted to show browless,
Yeah.
they would just erase that eyebrow and it would look just like so
Yeah, it would look weird. as fuck.
weird. But to show emphasis on
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. But
Now
see,
you know.
I would get rid of that brow altogether.
Yeah, I would
Like,
keep the eyebrows.
keep the eyebrows.
It looks bad.
It just looks
It
weird.
looks weird.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of it.
I'm not a fan of Super Saiyan 3 regardless.
I thought it looked sexy as fuck with the long hair.
Yes, the long. I just don't like the face.
But I honestly do think
And I
it
do
looks
like the
better
deeper
on
voice.
Goten and Trunks, like on Gotenks, than on Goku.
Yes, it does look a lot better on.
Because like on Gotenks, he's like small, so with the
And he
long
has that
hair-
look. He has that like yeah. He has that like perverted psycho look. Like Gotenks is gonna. He looks like he's gonna
Perverted
like.
psycho, I like
He's into like anal play.
Okay, not in my movie.
I'm just saying. He just looks like.
But yes, you were right about the Vegeta killing all the bystanders when he gets the Majin shit. See, I'm thinking the second movie could probably start with that.
We both know that look where he goes.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, cool.
good for you. But the second movie would start with Vegeta going under Babadi's control.
And listen to me. I just want to see one thing.
What?
Vegeta versus fucking Pui Pui. Just give me 10 seconds, please.
Yeah.
It's the gravity.
That scene has to be exactly like the
I
cartoon.
don't even feel it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the greatest anime of all time.
Yeah.
Fight me, motherfucker.
Okay, why are you picking
No,
fights
it's
with our
because lately
audience?
I go like on like Reddit or whatever, and like people are like, yeah, you know, Dragon Ball is so overrated. No, it's not. Do you know why? Because without Dragon Ball, it wouldn't be popular in the West. You're welcome. It's like dissing Nintendo for you know what I mean? Like Nintendo's shit. No, you pay your respects to the Godfathers. You know what I mean?
For
So
shizzle.
that's all I'm saying.
For shizzle.
For shizzle, brah.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah. I was just waiting for you to finish.
Nah, that's it. I'm done bald ranting.
Okay.
Baranting.
Baranting. So now we're what, 6 movies in?
6 movies in.
Because
Get it made, Disney.
so just to recap now, because now I'm fucking lost. So movie 1 is Dragon Ball. Movie 2
Correct,
is
sir.
Saiyan. And then movie 3 is Namek.
End of saying intro to Namek.
So okay, intro to Namek.
'Cause I
ending-
would show the
ending
aftermath
with
also.
the Ginyu Force.
Yes.
Then the third movie is
Can we see flashbacks of like Snake Way, maybe? You know,
we're gonna see Snake Way.
that out. You know,
Yeah,
the
but see,
off
that's-
world. I would like to see some.
But see,
King Kai.
that's the reason why I don't want to merge the Saiyan saga with the Namek saga.
And also, in one of those movies, we would have to see King Kai training to explain the Kaioken.
Okay, guys, if you actually really like this idea of a video, like this is just a podcast, we're just talking shit right now. But if this is actually something that you guys want to see, then I'll put more work into this and like actually write
Put in the
shit
comments.
down.
Yeah, we're just free talking because it's shit
And
we like.
can,
you know,
and
that's
we
all.
can do a real video on this. Like things we love, Dragon Ball Universe, cinematic. We could put down to paper and
This is a-
exactly what
this
we
is a
would
preemptive
do
strike. So
step by
help us
step.
out.
This is just a conversation.
Put
that
in
we're
the
just talking
comments
shit.
and even write your ideas, dude. How would you do the DBCU
Yeah.
coined right here on ShortnBald? You know, in fucking whenever it gets made, lawsuit, my friend.
Here, so-
Right here, you heard it. Blah blah. You lost your hair here first.
So yeah, so our first movie would have to end with Boo being hatched, and then the second movie would start with Frieza being a Majin.
And then keep the Frieza.
I mean Vegeta. Vegeta
I know what you
being
meant.
getting Majin power.
And I want to hear that.
Well, that's the Cell soundtrack.
I fucking love it. Just give me the soundtracks. That's
Yeah, but that's Cell. You're not gonna hear that in Boo.
no, I know, but I'm overall.
Yeah, for sure. The music needs to be there. It needs to be prime. It's part of the experience, bro.
So you were saying first by the end of the first, Boo hatches.
Yeah.
Like we see that whole and out of the ball, and then it stops there. Maybe
and
we see
maybe
silhouette
you see, like,
in the
his
smoke
eyes or something
through
And,
the
like,
smoke. Yeah.
I don't want him to be fat either.
Oh no, I would say give me Kid Boo right away,
No,
or like give me not Fat Boo. I don't
I
want to
would
see
s-
Fat Boo.
I would say I would say like that gray Boo, but that's just Super
Evil
Boo.
Boo.
Like it's evil Boo that sucked up Majin Buu to become Super Boo. So I would say like just start with Super Boo.
Yeah. Because then we would, just to show the unveiling of original
or how
Boo,
about
Kid
this?
Boo.
Or how about this? Because a lot of the beginning of the Boo saga plays on the fact that Boo is stupid and so Babidi has to like kind of like boss him around and until he like
Yeah,
kills him
like
off
if you
and
do
stuff.
this, I'll get you candy.
Yeah, exactly. And that's also the reason why a lot of our characters last for so long, or else Boo would have just killed everyone right away.
Yeah, plot armor.
Well, that's it.
His stupidity is
So
plot
I'm
armor.
thinking maybe what we do is we start off with Super Boo, but he has like a baby mind until he starts eating more people,
Okay, yeah,
sucking
and then
them
he gains,
up, and he gains like
sentience.
conscious. Yeah, like I guess he just becomes a smarter thing altogether because he's eating people, and he gets like their brains or whatever, and he becomes slowly smarter and smarter and smarter, and then that's when he realizes, I don't need this fucking wizard over here to fucking boss me around.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Kill him off.
You guys ever get that? Sorry.
Yeah, it happens to me all the time.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
That's what it is.
When it hit me, I was like, wow, that's really how he named.
I know. I don't know how parts of
Just
Dragon
give me
Ball
pui
is like,
pui. Sorry.
Jesus
And like,
Christ.
could you imagine how bad Dabura's fucking power would look? Just going around spitting on
Pure Ace
people.
Ventura
Guy,
style.
like, dude, it's COVID, bro. You're gonna go around germing everybody, turning people to stone.
Dude, his skin is pink. You think he cares? No, Deborah's red.
Red, because
Red.
he's the devil.
Yeah.
Yes, Master Babidi.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah.
So-
and then Vegito. I mean,
That. Okay, so let's
and
proceed.
then post credit. By the way, by the end of the boo, we gotta see Oob. Which, because it's actually no useless because they don't even use him in Super.
Well,
Sorry.
no, they wouldn't. Super is before that, and that's like the ultimate end credit scene. That's like the furthest that we've seen.
So stupid.
Not counting GT. It's not stupid. Why is that stupid?
Don't even bring up GT on this podcast, by the way,
Why?
because GT is we don't talk.
Baby is like the best bad guy ever.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Too
Yeah.
bad everything
Yeah.
in and around the writing, the pacing, everything is scrap.
And Super
Only-
Android 17 was
The
gangster
only
too.
thing I like from GT was the design.
Super Saiyan 4.
So no, everything. Baby's design.
The design was
the-
nice.
their overall aesthetics of GT was great, but the story that followed it
Yeah, it's
was
trash.
crap. Pan destroyed that fucking series single-handedly.
Yeah, Trunks
Come
is a
on,
bitch.
Grandpa! Like you're Goku smug. Get the fuck out of here.
Trunks is a bitch.
Oh, what?
I liked seeing Baby.
Trunks is a puta.
Yeah, I liked seeing young Goku though, with the tail and going Super Saiyan. It was cute.
Whatever, I could go without, but it's
It was cute.
neither here nor there.
It was cute.
So yeah, back
Why are
to
you such a hater?
because they had so much potential with GT, man. Their design, like Super Saiyan 4 for me, could have replaced God, to be honest with you, because it's primal. It
Yeah.
shows like, oh, you're a Super Saiyan God. Why isn't there some kind of link with Ozaru? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're an actual Saiyan, like the
Like-
god of Saiyan.
Yeah, if anything, like they could have just took off God completely and then just went the epitome to be, UI or UE, and just skip that whole blue.
I think they could still bring him back.
Yeah, they could. Of course, they could.
Because
It's non-canon, right? They
It's a very beautiful design, and honestly, seeing Super Saiyan 4
The red on
Gogeta
it, yeah, oh my
is
God.
like
With that extra shine when he like.
it's so sexy. It's so sexy.
Already, Gogeta's a badass, and just Super Saiyan Quattro.
Yeah. But I don't want to knock like Super Saiyan God stuff either because like the blue is beautiful and seeing Rose was sexy as fuck.
You liked Rose. The
I thought that was so cool.
only thing I liked from Blue really was Vegeta's Blue Evolved.
Yeah, it's like instead of the light blue, it's like dark blue.
Yeah, and the extra.
Whatever.
Yeah, it needs a bit more jacked.
Whatever. That's like seeing super jacked Trunks Super Saiyan and Vegeta's and
No, he
Cell
was just
laughing at him.
foolish.
Yeah, well, that's to me that's what it looks like. It's just foolish.
Yeah, but he destroyed Topo,
Yeah, I know.
so it wasn't useless.
But I
That
don't
actually
think, I don't
served the
think it was
purpose.
that. I don't think it's like that power up is what actually helped him beat Topo though.
Hakai! Sorry.
Like I don't think
God, I love
that little power up is what made the difference. I think it was more like inside. He like
Bro.
refused. He simply refused destruction. He's like, no, you no do nothing.
No, stop here.
You stop here.
Return.
Hakai,
Go that way.
stop here.
Hakai, stop, please. Please. and I just imagine Vegeta with a face like, please. No.
Place. Please.
My will and my pride is strong.
It's too strong. I know,
Get
like.
out. You stupid brown elf guy. I don't even know what you are. Please.
Please.
Please. What are you? What is Jiren? Jiren looks like a giant grey worm. What are you? Please.
Oh fuck! I love this show.
Okay.
And you know what? We're having trouble making a cinematic universe of Dragon Ball Z. When it gets to Super, it's just gonna be so stupid.
No, okay, but here's the thing. Super, the Tournament of Power should be 3 movies. You have fucking 100,000 fucking fighters, and okay, mind you, yeah, it's 45 minutes or 50 minutes, the Tournament of Power.
Yeah, in my head, in my movie, that movie would be like. Okay, look,
Okay, fine,
I'll
one
give
movie.
it a. It's one movie. I'll give it 2 hours, but I don't know. I would only keep track of like. Obviously, you would just keep track of Universe
7.
7.
Of course.
Obviously, but like I would have it go much quicker and linger more on the gangster fights. Like the Kefla
Yeah,
fight with Goku
yeah,
was gangster. That would be like
Yeah,
a halfway point.
I would just see the prime
The prime fights.
fights.
Toppo and Vegeta, gangster as fuck. That also serves a purpose because you also see the god destruction powers and work.
Hakai.
So that's gangster as fuck. But then, you know, like we don't need to see everything. Like I don't need everything from every universe. I don't really care.
No, just keep the main players, the hot players.
That's it.
The guy, like, when you watch when you watch fucking, like, soccer, I don't need to see the guys with the defense when the ball is on the other side of the field.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Keep it.
Keep in
I
track
don't need
in
to see
line
what
with-
certain, I love Master Roshi, but I don't have to see him take out, like, 2 guys standing on a pole.
Yeah, pointless.
Although I would like to see Roshi fucking up Vegeta and getting him captured in the fucking vial.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, and then he breaks him last second, and Vegeta comes on, destroys him, and helps Roshi.
I don't remember that.
Do you know why? It's because I'm bald. There's more, like, DNA is
less
doing more.
clouds
Yeah,
your
my
mind.
body's doing more to remember than, you know what I mean? Because it forgot hair,
Yeah.
so it remembers Dragon Ball.
I feel you.
But yeah, I would like Kefla fight is. Oh my god.
Bro.
Oh, and by the way, how bad are
And-
the
and-
designs of Universe 6 Saiyans? Ugh.
No.
What?
They're like.
Planet Sadala looks like a fucking bunch of planet of fucking jokes.
Well, bro, their planet didn't die.
then-
They never
and
had
then-
to fight for their
And
survival.
then Super Saiyan, tingly back feeling, yay. What? My boy Goku fucking had to lose Krillin, bro. His best friend in like 30 years. Duh, duh, duh. No, I can't Super. All of Super's crap. Story-wise, anyway. Story-wise. The fights
Shut
and the
up.
animation are
Shut
great.
up.
You're telling me story-wise, Tournament of Power was there?
Bro, it's Tournament of Power.
And by the way,
It's-
Goku
what
is the biggest
sto-
villain of Dragon Ball.
What
Did you
story
notice?
do you want to have in a season that all it is just fight?
But can we agree that Goku is the biggest villain in Dragon Ball? This bitch. Dude, he single-handedly put all the fucking universes at risk just because he wants to fight other people.
Yeah, but they were
And
never
then
really
Zeno's
at
like,
risk.
bro, well, okay, the losers will kill him. And Goku's like, okay. You, what?
Yeah, but the gods were never planning on doing it anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Fucking Goku. Deadbeat father. Jerk.
Yeah. I don't think he's a jerk.
He's a bit of a jerk. He's selfish a bit. When was the last time he made love to Chi-Chi or like took her out on a picnic? Spent some quality time.
What's wild to me is that
Vegeta's a better husband than
she's
Goku is.
aging so much faster than he is, and he doesn't even pay attention to
I mean,
that.
you see them once with a beard
Yeah.
on like in the I think before Resurrection F, I think, or during that time period.
I can't remember now exactly.
And he even Vegeta explains it and blah blah blah.
Fucking wild.
But yeah,
Honestly,
honestly,
if it's a storyline that you're just literally watching a tournament, I don't understand. Like there's only
Tournament
so
Power,
much.
one movie, that's it.
Yeah, but like, what story do you really expect
Yeah,
to
I
be there? You're literally watching a Mortal Kombat tournament. Like what story?
Could you imagine the fucking fight scenes? How great that would be in Tournament of Power.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I would
And
hire
Jiren, I wouldn't make a move at all.
no.
It just I would put him at somewhere like on a rock, and a few instances in that movie I would just show him like, let's say, like close up of his eyes, like, or like mirrored his eyes seeing the fight going on, and he just not moving up until like the last 20 minutes, half hour,
Well, no, I mean
40 minutes.
he does fight here and there, but yeah,
Like Jiren
he always goes
would
back.
Jiren be a third of the movie?
Yeah,
Because first third would be like the introduction and like the lesser big fights, let's say. Then the middle would be everything but Jiren, like the
yeah,
big
like
fights
the
without
Kefla, Topo.
Topo, yeah, all that crap.
Yeah.
And then the last would be Jiren, right?
Yeah, but yeah, you'd have to show
Maybe have, like,
you'd
a
have to show
montage.
certain things happening beforehand, like
You have
like
you can-
Frieza getting stuck off the side, 17 being stuck somewhere, and then that way when Goku
Yeah,
and
all
him
the
are
moves.
fighting,
Show all the players and where they set up for Jiren, and then show
That's
the Jiren
it.
fight.
Oh, yeah.
And you can even, as far as like seeing who's left and who's not, have a fucking like every now and then you have Zeno like teet 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 teet, just like those cool
yeah.
cuts
Yeah.
kind of thing. Like, oh, he's that teet 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 teet, and then just take him off because there's like what 80 fighters. There's 10.
yeah, I don't know,
There's I think 6 universes.
and
In
10 people
10
each.
people each, so 60,
60?
yeah. So, cut him off. We don't need him.
Yeah.
Like that big ladybug bitch
Yeah,
that
you
keeps
don't-
rolling.
Bro, yeah,
got
there's
it.
so many characters.
Or like
you
that
don't-
fucking, that big steam machine that gets insulted. I don't need to see that. Vegeta takes him out. I don't need to see that.
That's it.
Like you said,
Like movie starts,
Kefla.
I would say more than half of the people are already taken out within like the first 15 minutes of the movie.
I would say first half hour, intro / getting rid of the mass dumping
I would
and
even say
giving
less than that.
and also giving the shine to our weaker Universe 7. You know what I mean? Because the second it's all Vegeta and androids and blah blah blah. Like let Krillin android 17, let Master Roshi shine the weaker guy Gohan.
Yeah.
Let them in the first half an hour get their juice with the intro.
Yeah.
Second would be, Topo and
The big
Vegeta,
ones.
Kefla and blah blah blah, and then third one Jiren fucking
But you
takes
also
it in
need
the
like the
ass.
seed of Ultra Instinct happening.
Well, yeah, that would
Because
yeah.
it saves Goku like 3-4 times from death.
Yeah, and it's a big one against Kefla, right? That's
it.
the whole thing. And just to see that,
That
Kamehameha
fucking Kamehameha,
dodge,
bro.
that
Jesus
Kamehameha, it's
The
so good.
Kamehameha.
I love Gaku.
Anyways,
Yeah. No. Redirect it to that. Anyway.
yeah, to get that joke, you have to see our TikToks.
Yeah. By the way, we're on TikTok. Shout out. Short.n.bald.
I'll try to remember to include that in the description. We'll see what
Doesn't
happens.
matter. Anyway. So yeah.
And so I feel like we skipped a lot of like Boo and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I mean, we got the crux of it. I mean, when you were telling me like there's a bunch of shit that we can skip because yeah, you're right. There's certain things that doesn't translate well on film. And we're talking, like I'm gonna backpedal my own speech, just because the casual fan won't be interested.
But that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
Like
I agree.
if you really think about it, like even with what the MCU is doing, they
Like, to
have,
catch up to
they
Super
have
10
like
movies, let's
70
say
or
8
so,
movies,
they have
right?
like 70 or so years worth of comic book content, but they're not taking every little thing. They're not taking all the little details as they happen. Like even
they're
when it comes to even like certain characters,
going through
they
chapters, not
they'll,
pages.
Like, that's it. They'll like merge characters together. They'll change things up to make it so it fits now, and that's exactly what
I'm biased because it has such a fucking
yeah, but you grew up
place.
with it. Yeah, it's different. It's different. But it's the same thing for people now. Like, also, like, see, this is the same thing. Like, with the MCU, they're not doing everything exactly the
comic
same
book.
verbatim because if you've read the comic, you know exactly what happens. Like, if you read the Infinity
Yes,
War
I
comic,
know, but also
you
it's a
would
bit of a
know-
stretch though because
How is it a stretch?
with Marvel, you
They
can use
play on
anything.
that.
Yes, but they have a broader palette to choose from. How many Iron Men have there been, bro?
yeah, but bro,
Like same thing with DC. There's
all
the
that
B-52
means-
and the blah blah.
Yeah,
Goku,
yeah,
there's only
but
one version of Goku.
the reason for that is because Marvel has been around for fucking like up plus 70 years or whatever,
Yeah, but it's also the comic book format.
Still, Dragon Ball has only been around for what, our lifetime?
Well, yeah, 85.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yes.
much newer, so you have less to go through, but you can add, you can change things. You don't need to make it every little detail that's from the book that doesn't need to make it an appearance in the movie.
Yeah, I guess.
Like also when you really think about it, there's other things that you can include that serve more of a purpose. Like what about Capsule Corp? The technology that they use, the world that they live in. Like in Dragon Ball, there is no world building at all. Whenever a disaster happens, it's always to a city that you've never heard of.
Well, yeah.
But that's what
It's very
all
just
very contained,
you
it's
need to
character
see
driven.
you see what you need to see, and that's all.
But that's it. Like there's things that we can add to our movies.
It's a single player story mode. It's not an RPG level build. You
But
know
that's
what I mean?
what I'm
World
saying.
building. Yeah, yeah.
Like we can scrap some of the things that they did and add new things that we think would help drive the story home, you know?
Home.
Like there's characters that don't need to make an appearance. I don't need to see Chaozu and Tien. I don't need Yamcha. I don't need Yajirobe. I don't need, a lot of these fucking things. We can keep it very slim, And I'm sure that's what the people were thinking about when they were doing Dragon Ball Evolution.
No, they were on drugs, and
Yeah.
the bad kind.
Yeah, no, not even the good drugs.
Like they went downtown.
They went downtown.
Like they went downtown instead of like getting from their friend who usually does those drugs. Do you know what I mean? Like if you have a guy who he's a pothead. Instead of going there, they go downtown and they buy it from a guy named Charlie. And Charlie's got the boom shit according to
According to, whoever.
and he gives you a bag and the bag is brown, but the drugs are like white. The fuck is this? And you're like, yeah, let's do it. And then Dragon Ball Evolution happens.
Yeah.
You suck.
It's one giant
Who
shrimp.
who greenlit that crap? Who watched it and be like, yo, I've never seen any Dragon Ball, but I'm pretty sure that's fucking
That's
faithful.
what it is.
That's exactly it. Like when I think Dragon Balls,
It actually truly breaks my heart.
Cinematic garbage.
They do the Ozaru, and it ends up being like a 6-foot werewolf or some shit. I was like, okay, that's not.
is
what
it the
that
CG? Just scale him at least.
Yeah,
He's
like
supposed to tower over buildings.
mountains, bro. This motherfucker's huge mungus.
Anyway, yeah, let's not like bitch about evolution.
No. I mean, it is what it is. I'm happy that someone made it. I'm happy that it's there.
Yeah, because it gave us a game plan to see what not to do.
Well, that's it. It's like we have an idea more or less of what things work. Like
Take
I would
nothing
not.
from
I
them.
would not include any school system. Like I don't know why he has to be a high school
The
kid.
school system is like we talked
Why?
about. Great Seiya, man, for like 3 minutes. That's it.
Yeah, but see, look,
Gohan,
Gohan
it's a part
going
of his
to
thing.
college, going to school, that's
Studies,
part of
it's his
his
thing.
Like
Thank you.
that's part of his character.
God bless. I don't
like
need to see,
Chi-Chi said, don't fucking train like an
Goku never
animal.
even went to school.
Goku never went to school. But you can clearly tell because it's part of his character. Like in Dragon Ball, he didn't even know what a girl was.
Bro, he doesn't even know how to drive. They go drive together in Z with Piccolo,
with Piccolo.
bro.
See,
and he's like derailing. That would be good to
great
watch.
scene. A great scene.
Can fly, can instant
In
transmission,
yeah.
but get on the highway, bro. It's going all over.
Fucking
And
disaster.
oddly enough, I think Piccolo did way better than Goku did.
That would not surprise me one bit. Piccolo has it way more together than Goku does.
I mean, if you tell Goku to fight the car, he'll do it. To drive it,
Can I just fight the car instead?
can I use Nimbus?
Yeah, but like a character like that, literally no reason
No.
ever to drive. He basically can teleport wherever the fuck, whenever the fuck, and
That's it.
but anyways, yeah, I don't know, man. It's nice that we have a movie like that, so we know exactly what not to do. But yeah, I wouldn't include school. I would include Chi-Chi much. See, now how old are we thinking of going in Dragon Ball? In our first movie. Because I don't know if I would trust like a 6-year-old kid to uphold this performance. So I'm thinking probably a teenager, but younger than Dragon Ball Evolution.
To start off the show?
Yeah, to start
The movie.
To start the movie.
Well, I mean, he stops aging at like 22.
Yeah, well that's it. But like I'm like young because I want to see like a young Goku fighting Red Ribbon.
I wouldn't even show the red ribbon, to be honest. But I mean, you kind of have
Well,
to.
you
then it
have to
shows
because of
for
the androids, Cell,
Blah, blah, blah.
and then and it's an ongoing thing. No drugs on the fucking.
That's a
podcast,
nasal
bro.
spray, guys. I get congested. I'm not on cocaine.
Can I have some?
No.
I'm congested too. I'm congested.
But I like how you like side. I'm congested too. Don't tell anyone.
It's a joke. Fuck, relax.
I know. So yeah,
So that would be our half-assed movie cinematic universe
But-
to Dragon Ball.
write in the comments how you would fuck it up, like how we fucked it up.
Yeah.
Keep it locked, short and bald. We're now on TikTok, short.n.bald. Go for semi-funny things.
Semi.
And as you know, Bruno says, do all of the stuff on this video.
Do all the things.
Sub, like, share, show your mother. Introduce her what
And,
Dragon Ball is. Be like, yeah, ma.
And please stay sexy. We will catch you in the next one. Peace out.
Love ya.